Don't come at me with no politics and no religion. I ain't got time for that shit. I don't want to hear about that. You know what I'm saying? When I drink, I like to talk about tech, like to talk about toys, cars, and the usual. Money, clothes, and hoes. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to miss me with all that bullshit, religion and politics. We don't care about that. But like I was saying, shout out to my man MKBHD. He making the young black man look good. And look, not on some old, racial shit and all that, but it's just a lot of stereotypes about the young black man. And, cats like MKBHD and other cats right now we're not going to get into, it just shows that, we could do this too. All right. So this drink is for MKBHD. Keep on repping the set. Even though I disagree with that video, I agree with the whole movement though. You know what I'm saying? So let's drink up. I ain't gonna say drink up bitches because we ain't drinking up this whole shit, but let's guzzle real quick. All right, let me back up from the camera because I gotta let one out. Okay. Woo, nigga starting to feel alright right now. You know what I'm saying? Feeling good right now. All right, let's go. Now, back to what I was saying. As far as that video, when it comes to cases and all that, yeah, I understand that when you buy a phone, let me just show you one for example. Matter of fact, I should have had my Galaxy Note out here with me. Fucking up. Let me show you one for example. HTC One M8. Right? Now, I understand that the phone is beautiful, all of the edges, the curves. I understand how many, months, maybe even a year went into, all of the dynamics behind it, all of the aerodynamics, all of it. Whatever, just think of a fancy word, some old mechanical, astronomical, astrological type shit, whatever kind of shit that went into making this phone and creating it. I understand a lot of time and effort went into that so you could get this beautiful phone. And people say, okay, why put a case on that? Then you can't even feel the beauty of the phone. Why do that? Why not just use like one of those slick wraps or something? Because, a lot of people say when you do the drop test, it doesn't matter. If you got a case on or not, the phone's going to break, which is not true. All right? Which is not true. But let's be real. Let me tell you why I use cases. All right? Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, go watch the MKBHD video, and a lot of y'all going to agree with the shit that he was saying, which I agree to a certain extent. But let me give you my intake on that and let you know why I use cases, all right? For me, first of all, let's talk about protection. Now, y'all know I don't really use those out-of-box cases. I'm not really into that heavy-duty protection because I don't be really, doing those heavy-duty activities where I need that kind of protection. Sometimes I do, though. Sometimes I do. That's why y'all see me get the Trident case, and y'all see me get a bunch of other cases that's for protection. Sometimes I do. But on a day-to-day basis, I don't really need that super-duper level of protection. But when I buy a phone, like I bought this HTC M8 for $800, right? Almost $800 after taxes and all that. When I buy a phone, look how my phone looks right now. All right? This phone looks exactly the same as, look, somebody hit me up too with a DM with how the ScreenMate saved their phone. All right, that's not for me. Shout out to my man Daniel. I see you. ScreenMate saved this phone. All right, but that's another story. When I buy a phone for $800, I want that phone to look like the day that I bought it. You know what I'm saying? 6 months later, this phone, I could still wipe it down and it's going to look exactly like the day I bought it. It's not going to have a whole bunch of scratches on it. Keep in mind now, you got to take into consideration everybody's different. Everybody has a different type of job. Everybody moves different. If you're working as an auto mechanic, you can't sit here and tell me that you don't need a case on your phone. If you're working as an auto mechanic and somebody comes in and you got to open the hood of their car and you got to check some shit out, next minute you got grease on your hands, you got oil, transmission fluid and all that, then you get a phone call. Where do you think all that grease and oil is going to? Right to the back of your phone. Now, it's not going to break your phone. Of course not. But when I buy something for $800, I like that shit to remain pristine. I like to take care of that shit. So I throw a little case on it right now, just like this. Real simple. Let me drop this on here. Now, when I'm in the shop or when I'm working on my car and all that grease and dirt will go straight to the case instead of the back of the phone. Now, I can show y'all some cases I got that, if I rock, now I like to switch cases all the time, but I can show y'all some cases that I got right now that if I rock them for 2 weeks straight, the case will be filthy. So all that dirt will basically be going onto your phone. All right, so my first point is I like to rock cases to keep the phone looking brand new. Think about it like this. Now, you're not rocking a phone, you're not rocking a case on your M8. I'm rocking one on mine and a glass screen protector, right? Look at it like this. This is not, 3, 4 years ago when you got a phone, that phone was good for the next year and a half, 2 years. It's not like that now. Now when you get a phone, literally, the other day, if your cats that rock on me on Facebook, they're already talking about LG G4. They already got spec lists and all that. So you just buy a phone, 6 months later, they already got the specs for the next one that's coming out, and then a year later, not even a year in some cases, like with the Galaxy S4 and the S5 and the M8, not even a year later, they got the next one out. So now you're ready to sell that. Why now, now, I don't know how y'all sell your phones, if y'all go to Best Buy and trade them in on all that. I like to sell my joints on Craigslist. Now, me and you live on the same block. You got your M8 with no case on it from day one. I got my M8 with screen protector and case on it from day one. When I put the ad up for Craigslist, I'm putting mine up for $400. You putting yours up for $400. The person's going to contact both of us. When they come look at your shit got little scratches and nicks on the back of it. That doesn't mean it's broke. It still works. Your joint got scratches and nicks on it, little dirt here and there, little chips on the side. You know what I'm saying? When you put your phone in the pocket with car keys and money and all that, you're going to get scratches. Little chips and dings and all that, little nicks and that. Might not be a big deal, but it got it. So when that person comes and look at your phone, they're going to be like, dog, you're not getting $400 for this. You got a big scratch right here. You got a little nick on the screen. You know, the side got a little dent in it from when it fell, a little drop out of your car. You know what I'm saying? It just looked like it been used for about a year. Now, when it gets in my crib, all I'm doing now when I'm ready to sell my phone, I take the case off, take the glass screen protector off, polish it down, put it back in the box, and now, when y'all see me do unboxing videos, you see that piece of plastic that's on the front that you peel off? I always save that. All right, I save that piece. I'll polish the phone down, polish the front off, put that little plastic back on the front, stick it back in the box. That phone literally looks brand new. All right, it literally looks brand new. Now when the cat comes to my crib and I say $400 and he's like, oh, well, I'm not paying that. I could be like, yo, dog, I bought this phone. I only used it for a week or two, and then I switched it. I just had it sitting in the house. I can make it whatever story I want. Who cares? Because the phone is going to back it up. That phone going to look pristine. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of my reasons for using cases, because I like to resell a phone. I'm not keeping this phone for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all cats at home, y'all know who y'all are, the cats that be hitting me up in the comments all the time. Whenever the new phone comes out, y'all selling the one you got and get the next one. Look, you want to get maximum return on your investment? That's up to you. If you don't want to use a case, you don't have to. But I like to use a case because, like I said, I want maximum return. If I buy this phone for $800, I'm trying to get half of that back. If I can recoup half of that money, that's a win for me. Now, if I buy the phone for $800 and the phone gets beat down and I end up selling it for $200 or $250, I just took an L. You know what I'm saying? Now, another reason that I like to use cases is when you put a case on your phone, a different case, it's almost like getting a new phone. Like, a lot of people don't realize that. Now, you can put the slick wraps on your phone if you want and all that. Yeah, all that's really doing is adding a little, thin layer. Your phone's going to look a little bit different, but it's still going to basically feel the same. When you put different cases on your phone, it's like getting a new phone. It's like getting a different phone. So now, you see I got this UAG case right here. Now when I grab the phone, I feel this rubber on the side. I feel the plastic on the back. Feels like a different phone compared to the straight aluminum build. Now, if I turn around and I drop one of these cases on, the thin shield, now I got aluminum on the side and rubber on the back. So that's a totally different feel than this. So every single time I switch cases, it feels like I'm switching phones. It feels like I'm getting a different phone. And especially, take my girl, for instance. We just had a little talk about that last night. She got 1,000 cases for her iPhone. She like to switch cases to match your outfit. So cases are not only for protection. Cases are for style. You know what I'm saying? My girl got 1,000 iPhone cases. She got all those peacock ones with the rhinestones on it. Then she got pink ones, green ones, the matte finish ones, glossy finish ones, all kind of crazy shit. Got to keep in mind, phone cases are for style also, not only for protection. All right, so get that out your head. If people think that every time you buy a case, it's strictly for protection. No, it's for style too. Y'all see me doing the knuckle case. That don't protect your phone. That's for straight up style. How many times I pull a knuckle case out when I'm at the bar or, I'm at different shit, different car shows and all that. I pull out the anvil case, the knuckle case, Exavolt case. Be getting mad love. You know what I'm saying? It's just different styles. So, look, phone cases are for style too and not only for protection. So if you like having different styles, then you can keep switching up. You know what I'm saying? Keep switching up your style, have different styles for different occasions. So now it's like, this might be the case I'm rocking for this occasion when I got to throw on my leather, leather. When I got to throw on my 3-piece suit, then I got the leather wallet style cases. And look, that brings me to my next point. Cases are not only for style, not only for keeping your phone looking brand new so you can resell it. Cases are also for functionality, i.e. this Task 1 case. All right, now, you can't do this with a slick wrap. All right, there's no knife on the slick wrap. Cases are for functionality, too. You could get the stun gun case. You could get the knuckle case. And like I said, don't buy it specifically for that. But, when the shit go down, it goes down. You already know. You could buy a case like this. Got your can opener, tweezers, a knife. Two, look at this. I don't even use this too much. 2 screwdrivers in it. Cases are for functionality too. So when you buy a leather case, those wallet style cases, now you when you go into a club, you don't need extra shit in your pocket to get drunk and lose. So now when you go into a club, you take your money out of your wallet, you leave your wallet home. You don't need all your credit cards, you don't need your social security card, you don't need all that shit when you go into a club. So you take all that stuff out, put it in a leather wallet case, and now you good. So cases are for functionality too. So you got resale factor. Keep your phone pristine. You have protection. You buy out of box. You can't deny it. That's protection. You know what I'm saying? Any case will keep your phone from getting dirty. So you got resale factor, protection, style, and functionality. That's 4 points right there. All right, so take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? This is just my opinion, but that's why I use cases. All right, I like to have the feel like I'm getting a new phone. Look how I had this iPhone for so long. Every time I drop a different case on it, it kind of rejuvenates the iPhone. Now it makes me want to use it again. A lot of times this phone just be sitting around. I just use it when I go to the gym. Now I throw this case on it. I've been using this phone now a lot because now I want the knife on deck. Then I throw the anvil case on it. I got the gold anvil case with the gold sunglasses, gold headphones and all that. Boom! Now I got a new gold phone. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of benefits to a case. If you a case person or not, hit me up in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Do y'all like using cases or do y'all not? You know what I'm saying? I like to have a discussion. I like to know from everybody. Let's have another drink. Fellas, ladies, let's take a swig. Need a little drink after that rant. Your boy be going off, right? I mean, I'll be on some shit. Like, I'll start talking about this, and before you know it, 40 minutes later, we still talking about some crazy shit, some other shit. What else? What else did I review in the last week? Oh, the Blue Moo. Now, I don't got it because it's actually set up in the crib. The Blue Moo is a win right there. Now, if you didn't see that video, go watch it. That's not, it's one of those products that it does exactly what it claims to do. Like, there's nothing to really say. It works, and it's a win. I hooked it up. I got my Kenwood system connected to it. Got my Xbox, my TV, my DVD player. Everything I got in the house that has Bluetooth and has, connectability is connected to my Blue Moo. And now I'm running around using my phone as a remote control. So I'm using my phone to control my Xbox, which is definitely sick. You know what I'm saying? I'm using my phone to control everything. The Blue Moo's a definite win. The Ludicrous headphones, the Soul joints, these shits right here, these is tough. Now, these is my headphones that I'm using to ride my bike. All right, every time y'all, shout out to everybody who see me in the hood. When you see me on my mountain bike, these are the ones I got on. Now, I'm the type of dude, I like to have different products for different occasions. So people ask me, why do I buy all these battery chargers and all that? I like to have a specific battery charger for the gym. I got one for work. I got one for when I'm going to the car shows. I got one for when I'm going to the mall. Like, I like to just have different shit. Why not? You know what I'm saying? I'm all about having fun and experiencing new things. So I like to have different products for different stuff. And these are now my new official bike riding headphones. And the reason I say that is because these are not the loudest headphones in the world. You know, and keep in mind the price. These is under $200. So these are not those headphones that you're going to put on and go deaf. But when you're riding your bike outside, you need to hear other shit too. You don't need to be riding in the street and somebody beeping their horn behind you and you can't hear it because you got some Beats Pros on, banging bass in your ear. You don't need that. All right, so these are my bike riding headphones. Nice amount of bass to them, but I like the fact that I can still hear other shit outside. And they fold up too, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not they fold up. These are not the fold up ones. These switch, I meant. All right, so now, I noticed now lately when I ride my bike, I haven't been getting too sweaty because I don't be power riding. I just be cruising. But if I want to go on a power ride, these have the ones that you could change out and put the mesh cushions in. All right, so these are my bike riding headphones right here. Under $200, these is a win. Trust me. They kind of match my bike a little too. I just got another mountain bike. It has these lime green accents on it. Not the same color exactly, but it kind of matches a little bit. And you got the pose right there. Y'all already know the boat pose here, right? So these is a win. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I actually reviewed these, the 50 Cent joints. These are perfect for the gym. I can't stress that enough. These are my new gym headphones. I've been rocking these since the day I got them in the gym. Look at the cushions, though. These shits almost look like I just pulled them out the box. They look like maybe I never even wore them yet. I'll be up in the gym going beast mode. Y'all niggas that rock with me on Instagram, you already see that. I'll be sweating like crazy up in the gym. These they don't get no mushy feel to them. You know, they don't get slimy. These you can rock. You can basically come out the swimming pool, soaking wet, and put these on, take them off. These will be dry. Every time I get out of every time I finish up in the gym, I just take a little. Where's that? Take a little SMS rag. This is actually the one. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one that came with it. I just go like this. I wipe it down. I put the protective covers over them. I fold these up, and I put them back in the box, and I'm out. Now, I go to the gym right now, maybe 3 times a week. I need to get my fat ass back up in the gym. But I go to the gym right now about 3 times a week. I charge these up on Sunday night, and these will last me for my 3 days in the gym without having to charge up. And each time I'm up in the gym for a good hour to hour and a half. All right, so one charge. These stay fully charged up. The music sounds great on these. I would definitely recommend these for y'all cats that want to work out. These are wireless joints. All right, so the 50 Cent SMS joints, yeah, 50, you got to win on these right here. All right, these is a go. Now, let's pop open another beer. First, let's finish this one off. What's the score at home? 3. If you keep a track at home, 3 down. Let's pop this one open using the case. Oh, y'all case haters, yo. This is a case right here, all right? A phone case. Now look, yo, all of y'all controversial motherfuckers, y'all beef instigators, don't tag MKBH in this video and be like, yo, that nigga Floss was talking shit about you. Yo, we all having fun right here. I'm just voicing my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to make it more than what it is, all right? Like I said, I like the video. I just disagree. The same way people watch my videos and you see me review a product, you might not like it. You might, people you see me review the gold headphones, everybody's like, nah, don't get those. Get the Sennheiser ones. People disagree. Don't try to make some beef out of it and all that, because y'all remember back in the days, every time I say something about a video I watch, everybody try to start some YouTube beef and all that. It ain't no beef, all right? It's all fun. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, don't hate, participate, cooperate, congratulate, and anything else that ends with 8, do that instead of hating, all right? Let's pop this okay, we already got this open. Let's get into this Amazon Warriors shit now. I do got a couple of products. This might be a 3-part video again. Oh, I gotta tell you something real quick too. Let's have a drink first. Hold up, let me pull back. Whew. Nigga feeling night right now. Alright, I gotta tell you something real quick. Last week when I uploaded the video, a lot of cats was hitting me up like, yo, you didn't even review nothing from Amazon, yo, blah, blah, blah. It was a 3-part video. I know. I could sometimes I tend to go in. You know what I'm saying? I could sit down and start drinking and go in for 2 hours straight if I really wanted to. So, you know, I know the videos get long sometimes, but whatever. Like I said, we just having fun. This is Sunday night. You don't even need to be watching this video. A lot of cats hit me up and say that, you know, they got this video on while they cleaning their house. They doing this Sunday night cleaning. They ironing their clothes for work tomorrow and all that. The video's on. You don't need to watch the video. You can just listen to it. You know what I'm saying? All of my cats. So all of y'all cats that's not even watching right now, I see y'all, yo. I hear y'all. Y'all cats, just hear me right now. You don't even got to see what I'm doing because basically I ain't doing nothing. It's just a bottle of Heineken on the table. So you don't even need to watch. You can just listen. But when I uploaded those videos, keep in mind now, I started drinking all them shots of Hennessy. I started getting wasted. I was wasted by the end of the night. Now, keep in mind, after I ended the video, my girl came home. She want to get drunk too. So I'm like, all right, cool. So we start drinking. We finished the rest of that Hennessy. We had a couple of beers, a couple of shots of Ciroc. I had some Ciroc on the counter, because I was gonna actually do that first. I had a different flavor Ciroc, which I won't even tell y'all because I'm gonna surprise y'all with that one. Some other shit. We ended up getting wasted. So now I'm uploading the video in the middle of the night, mad drunk. You know what I'm saying? I forgot to upload part number 2. I just uploaded 1 and 3, and I'm doing my low budget editing. Y'all already know low budget editing alert. You know what I'm saying? I got mad drunk. Who cares? I got mad drunk and I uploaded and made a little mistake and all that. But I fixed it in the morning. So same thing tomorrow. When this video goes up, if you see any mistakes in the title or any misspellings in the title, or maybe if I put part 2 before part 3 or whatever, just know that it'll be fixed by the, you know what I'm saying, by Monday night. Yo, that's what happens when you're drinking and you're having fun. You ain't got time to be sitting in front of the computer doing all kind of analytical shit. You just let it fly. Now, before we get into the Amazon shit, I'm going to tell y'all something else too that happened. Check this out. Now, a lot of cats was hitting me up in the comments. You see the new the gear? This is the brown and gold version. Now, if you watch my videos, I normally have the black one with the silver on it. Now I got the brown and gold version. A lot of cats like, oh, you went and bought another gear too? No, all right? No, I didn't buy this one, yo. All right, I got this one for free. Yeah, I'm hype. I got this for free. Now, not really for free because I actually did pay for it, but let me tell y'all what happened. Now, keep in mind, I still had my other Galaxy gear, the original Galaxy gear. Had it in, had it on my desk. I got a fancy desk setup. A lot of people be like, oh, you want to see like a room tour and all of that. I'm not doing that because, you know what I'm saying, I'm not just handing out blueprints to the crib. I'm not doing that, yo. Next minute dudes will be like, oh, that's where everything is at, yo. Niggas will be kicking down my door, you know what I'm saying? So I like to keep my shit, private. Certain shit I keep private, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention, my girl, she don't make videos. If she made videos, then it'd be like, all right, everything's open season and all that. But I'm not going to put her private shit. You know what I'm saying? She got, you know what I'm saying? Me and her, we live together. So I got to keep in mind that, she's a private person like me. She don't want all her shit out there like that. So I don't do that. But on my desk, I got a nice little setup. And I do have my old Galaxy gear in full display right there. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, it looks crazy. So now the other night, I said, you know what? Let me pull out my old Galaxy gear. Maybe I try to, plug it in, turn it back on, get some wearage out of it. You know what I'm saying? I start using that in the gym because normally when I go to the gym, I take this one off. I take my new gear off. I leave it in the car or whatever because I don't really need it in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I could use it for the music controls and all that, but I don't need that in the gym. I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to break out my old gear and just beat the hell out of that shit and, use up in the gym. I plug it in. It doesn't turn on. What the fuck? I'm like, all right, here we go with the bullshit. So now I quickly jump on XDA. I jump